Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your Aussie Teacher G, and as you can see, I'm in Paris.
Paris is an iconic city, and today I'm going to show you my 3-day trip there for this B1, B2 intermediate English listening practice. Please check the video description for the worksheets if you want to practice your English, or if you're just here for the travel vibes, we're starting now. We woke up very early to catch our flight from Rome to Paris. We flew with Wizz Air, arrived on time, and quickly found the metro. It took us about 30 minutes to get to the city centre and arrive at Café du Temple, where we shared this delicious brunch. After brunch, we had to take the metro again, but this time we needed to buy the refillable card. I really liked Paris's metro. It was big, efficient, and easy to use. We rode it until we arrived at the Arc de Triomphe. We took the wrong exit and couldn't find the way into the roundabout, so we had to run across the traffic, which I don't recommend. Napoleon ordered the Arc de Triomphe to be built to celebrate French victories. Under the arch, there is the tomb of the unknown soldier with an eternal flame. It remembers all the soldiers who died in war but were never identified. Together, the monument and the tomb show both national pride and respect for the past. After that, we found the correct exit and crossed safely. Because of our super early flight, we had totally run out of energy, so we went to the hotel, checked in, and had a nap. We rested, got ready, and went back to the center in the evening. We walked along the Seine River, and then, slowly, we began to make our way to Notre Dame. We stopped at some shops and food stalls. On the bridge, we listened to some live music. While listening, I had a lemon crepe. Eventually, we arrived at Notre Dame, but unfortunately the inside was closed for 2 days for a special event. Next, we went to the Le Marais neighborhood. We ordered a plate with French cheeses and meats. I'm not usually a fan of blue cheese, but it was very good here. Finally, it was time for my sister's favorite plan of the whole trip, to find a speakeasy. The map was taking us down this dark, empty street, but suddenly we saw a blue light. I walked inside and found the secret entrance. Inside, we had some drinks and talked. The service was really good and the place looked amazing. But after such a long day, we were very tired and went back to the hotel to sleep. On the second day, we woke up early and took the metro to the Eiffel Tower. As usual, we booked online and went to the office to meet our tour guide. This was the only time we had a guide on the whole trip, and it was really worth it. He explained many interesting facts. The Eiffel Tower, also called the Iron Lady, was designed by Gustave Eiffel's company and built in 1889. At first, it was supposed to be temporary, and at that time, it was the tallest structure in the world. Since then, it has been painted more than 20 times, changing from red to yellow-brown, and finally to the bronze color we see today. Each repaint uses about 60 tons of paint and takes years to finish, repeated approximately every 7 years to protect the iron. After waiting in line downstairs for about an hour, we climbed to the first floor. The views were amazing. The structure itself is incredibly strong. Today on the first floor you can see transparent safety glass designed to hold huge crowds, but even before that it was strong enough to support a circus elephant that was brought up to the first floor in 1948. Next we climbed to the second floor, and the views were even better. Our guide showed us Montmartre Tower. Locals call it the middle finger of Paris, and once you see it awkwardly sticking out of the skyline, you'll understand why. Finally, we took the lift to the top. The view of Paris was incredible. From here you can see both the big monuments and the daily life of the city. There are shops on all levels, and this one caught my eye. Of course, I had to try some macaroons. I love sweets, and they were delicious. After almost 4 hours there and no real breakfast, I felt extremely hungry, so we stopped for lunch near the tower, which was a total tourist trap. Next, we walked through the summer markets, and then we saw the Olympic rings. Finally, we arrived at the Trocadero Gardens. They were beautiful, and we took some time to relax and put our feet in the water. Then, from up here in this spot, we had a small photo shoot. Then, we crossed back over the bridge to take our river cruise from this spot, which was included in our tower ticket. We saw the Pantheon and several other important buildings from the outside. We also saw Paris's own Statue of Liberty. It's about a quarter of the size of the New York one, and it was donated in 1889 by the American community in Paris to mark the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Today it stands as a symbol of the historic ties between France and the United States. After the cruise, we went to the Louvre. Our ticket was for 7 p.m, but they let us in at 6:30 p.m. We of course pre-booked with Get Your Guide. The Louvre is the biggest and most visited museum in the world. It has more than 70,000 works on display across an enormous former royal palace. Its glass pyramid entrance has become an icon of modern Paris. Inside, you can see everything from Egyptian statues to Renaissance masterpieces, including the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa is surprisingly small, but people line up for hours just to see that mysterious smile. After thefts, reproductions, and endless pop culture references, the Mona Lisa has become a must-see artwork. My sister was actually too short to see it over the huge crowd. That was unfortunate, but quite funny for me. After exploring as much art as possible, we went to another speakeasy. My sister chose it, and once again, she nailed it. The service, the food, and drinks were great, but after one round, we went back to the hotel to sleep. On the last day, we woke up late, checked out of the hotel, and took the metro to Montmartre, the artistic neighborhood where Picasso and other artists once lived. For breakfast, we even tried snails. It was a little strange, but they were seasoned well. When we finished, my sister joked, "It's time to escargot." From there we walked to Sacré-Cœur. As you can see, the steps were really crowded, so we moved to the side streets to shop. We shared another crepe and walked around. Later we visited Luxembourg Gardens. It was nice to see the French people relaxing in the sun. After walking for a while, we found the public chess tables. We even played some games with the locals. Within the park, we found a small art gallery with some beautiful pieces. And finally, we tried a creme brulee. It was expensive, €10 each, but it tasted amazing. Then our last stop was St. Denis University Station to take the airport bus to Paris Airport. What an amazing trip.
Are you happy to be in Paris?
Oui.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're here for the English activities, please check the description below where you will find grammar, writing and listening activities with answers and games attached. Until next time, you know what to do.